We are from Group 15 and we are going to present about the scholar Edgar Schein.
Hi everyone, my name is Sharvina Kumaran. My metric number is 255857. Now I am going to explain who is Edgar Schein. Edgar Schein is a professor of management emeritus at the Sloan Fellows Association and professor emeritus at MIT Sloan School of Management. Edgar Schein earned bachelor degree from the University of Chicago at 1947. He received master degree in psychology from Stanford University in 1949. Finally, he earned PhD in social psychology from Harvard University in 1952. Then he was serving as a captain in the US Army from 1952 till 1959. During this period, he was head of social psychology section of the Walter Reed Army Institute of Research. He then became the chairman of MIT Sloan School's Organizational Studies Department from 1972 till 1982. Edgar Schein examined organizational culture, process consultation, study methods, job dynamics, and organizational learning and change throughout his job. In the area of organizational development, Edgar Schein made a remarkable mark. He is well established on the organizational culture model. Now I am going to explain the definition of management theory in the opinion of Edgar Schein. The definition of culture given by Edgar Schein is a pattern of shared basic assumption learned by a group as it solves its problem of external adaptation and internal integration. Edgar Schein also defined changing culture is such a challenge. In his opinion, culture is a system defense. According to Edgar Schein, there are four culture groups. There are macroculture, subculture, organizational culture, and microculture. The model of organizational culture emerged in 1980s. In organizational culture, Edgar Schein distinguishes three distinct levels. The levels are artifacts and behavior, exposed value, and assumption. The three stages apply to which the observer can see various culture phenomena.
My name is Zhou metric number 248129. Now I will introduce application of Schein's model. The first level of culture is artifacts. These artifacts, those obvious culture products they can be seen, heard, and touched, such as physical layer, office environment, dress code, logo, interior design, slogan, North Standard, and the philological atmosphere. This kind of internal culture level is most obvious to external members. This material form reveals some important characteristics of enterprises. For example, LA Shan's slogan is "Everyone can fly now." It's committed to make travel easier, convenient, and fun. This this cheap concept is designed to make air taxis affordable for everyone. LA Shan provides its employees with five values: safety, enthusiasm, integrity, care, and fun. LA Shan's primary color is red, usually accompanied by belief and passion. The second level of culture is value. Value has a high level of awareness, reflecting the employee concerns us on how to do, and helping organization member class for situation and behavior, aspect or idea. The thinking process and attitude of employees have a profound impact on the culture of any particular culture. Asian train its employees to ensure that they can perform their tasks safely and effectively. This is an important part of aviation's safety management system. Aviation emphasizes the safety in the company car value. At aviation, the value the establishment of low-cost, long-distance route while maintaining the quality of service of high-quality airlines. The deep risk culture is hypothetical. The basic assumption development among the employees of a social group and become the core of culture in any organization. This idea has taken root in people mind. Since most of them are uncontrolled, it's difficult to observe. At aviation, the will provide very good service and teamwork spirit, carry out simple service practice, and provide assistance to customers. You need to ensure the aviation provides small convenience to passengers through efficient service. The open office layout enhances aviation's competitiveness. Aviation encourages easy interaction between employees and breaks down management and cultural barriers. A member can contact any member of the management team to comment or share ideas. I will continue benefit of organization culture. Like people, every company has own personality or culture. The core value sets the business tone for customers and employees. These values are the foundation of the company's reputation and success, and closely related to business goals. The company's image is closely linked to core value. By applying Schein's model of organizational culture in a company, there are seven specific benefits can be found which include: the first one is defines the company internal and external identity. Organizational culture will have an impact on all aspects of the company's business because it represents the way the company conducts business. The second one, it relates the company's core value. The company culture can reflect the company core values. The third one is can turn employee into advocates or critics. One of the greatest advantages of a strong organizational culture is ability to transfer employees into advocates. Number four is help organization retain outstanding talents. It helps to increase engagement, provide unique employees, and bring the company its employees close together. The fifth one is a well-functioning culture helps the onboarding process. Organizational culture may also play a coordinating role in the company. The sixth is help transfer the company into a team. A successful organizational culture unites the people of the company and keep them united. The last one is they can affect performance and the employees' well-being. Organizational culture directly affects performance and employee happiness. This all. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Choi Su-ling. I will continue with criticism of management theory part. So there are two scholars that critique on Schein organizational culture theory, which the first scholar is Mary Jo Hatch. In 1993, Hatch argued that although sign model continues to be relevant, but it needs to be changed. She believed that the relationship linking the elements are so important and they should be emphasized more than any other elements. Therefore, she introduced Hatch model, which extends from sign model by adding a new element called symbols. The Hatch model included four elements of the organizational culture, which are artifact, values, assumption, and symbols. Besides that, Hatch defined the processes that link each element of the organizational culture, which provide better understanding of interdependency in this model. The four processes that introduced by her, which are manifestation, realization, symbolic, and interpretive process. In Hatch model, it asks how culture is constituted by assumption, value, artifact, and symbol, and the processes that link them. Next, the second scholar is Edgar. In 2006, he claimed about sign model based on two arguments. The first argument was the difference between the professed culture and the tacit assumption. He claimed that it is hard to define when some kind of professed culture becomes a tacit assumption in the sign models. So, he suggested that combine the professed culture and the tacit assumptions and set them against the norms. The second argument was claimed about the term of organizational attribute is too vague and general. According to Ratz, he argued that the term of organizational attribute in sign model is almost include everything that related to the organization. For example, from a smell of employees until the setting of cubicle to the organizational mission and vision. Therefore, he proposed an amendment to sign models by treating the attributes only as the physical object at the organization and to measure so that it becomes much more accurate and stronger. In conclusion, sign model correspond to the dynamic attribute of organizational culture, providing organization with appropriate guidance that pay attention to the organizational culture creation and evolution process. The model educates public about the effect of subculture and multicultural, providing method to analyze and managing organizational cultural change. Besides that, the source and cause of change in organizational culture can also be generally defined, and it is able to identify change primarily by disconfirming and disuniting three cultural layers.